Greetings, welcome to my 11th Heinrich Kemmler episode. Let's dive right in. As you can see from the title, of course, I am bankrupt, and this is bad. This is very bad. For me. Did I mention it's bad? I did? Excellent.
This better be important.
Yeah,
What do you want? Look on me and
gonna need to do some decisive actions to fix these problems. Starting with capturing the settlement. And going to take the loot. Expand. Give you that, but then expand. Okay, and we're all good.
We are in agreement.
So that solves the most immediate problem. The other one is what to do with Be'lakor.
This suits my cause.
I'm gonna say defend here.
You dare.
Where are my necromancers? Hey,
Who shall
cool
we destroy?
guys.
My
So
bloodline calls.
you are supposed to be with him.
Strike out. What do you want? Follow me. Agreed for now. Move.
Here.
I will not betray you. Agreed.
That's reassuring. Now this army needs to go over here because the Empire remains not just an annoyance, a threat, most severe.
Follow me.
And so I need to do whatever is necessary to capture their key cities and finally break their power. Skaven are up to something. When are they not? Or not moved. Right. Okay, so you're taking attrition from that. In which case I need to capture this city.
Make them suffer.
The thing is,
I can't.
if I auto-resolve, I think I'll take some noteworthy casualties. And that, plus having to fight these guys if they drop down this turn, it's just not something I want to risk doing. So,
I relish the
let's fight this one out. Besides, I'll get to use Wind of Death. Start deployment as ever. So,
What is it?
guy's not immortals. He could
Order of the Blood Dragon.
die for real if I play this badly.
Necromancer.
I think the tactic is we put the skeletons over here as sort of a flanking force, with the really good infantry here. Or yes, it will draw their attacks, but they can take it. These guys over here, Blood Knights, I guess. Okay, long.
Swiftly.
Well, I feel I think it's interesting, just as a random side, thinking of necromancers. The way that necromancers are shown in the Vampire Wars novels. And how sometimes it seems like there aren't enough. It's kind of weird. Then sometimes they're being used for pretty trivial stuff. Maybe someone who's read more could explain why that makes sense to me. Exactly how it works. Guess if they're gonna shoot like that, we have to do this. Now I know I was going on about Wind of Death. And I might still use it, but looking at the situation here, I'm thinking that might be more... Ooh, never mind, never mind. I can just say goodbye to this unit blob. Never mind. For a moment I was going to say, I'm thinking about maybe focusing more on hexes, but... Nope. What are these called? Augments, yes. How have you not? Okay, now you're on the books. And you know, now comes the healing. See you on the other side. So we've got the loot. Ooh, that's tempting, but if we're making that much money, I think we might as well just occupy it and... Okay, maybe that wasn't the right call, but still... Still, we're fixing some of the issues around here. What does Dark Pact do? Dark Majesty, whatever. Ooh, Master of the Dead. Okay. Sure. Fargeists are a good pickup. Ooh, that's a pricey pickup though. Can I...
Bring me flesh to craft.
Let's merge these then.
You dare.
Delete them. Anything. Ooh. Yes. Merge. That's better. It's maybe not ideal, but is better. Sure.
Not one step further, stranger. You do not walk my lands without my
What could
blessing,
happen if I
which
did
you
that?
don't
Could he
have.
can vassal? I guess not. Don't need to upgrade building. Can't afford to do that. It's right here. I think we've got Belcor where we want him. Definitely precarious though for now. Not a good date to be a zombie. Not in this town. So we're bankrupt again. Except we're not, because we're making a bit of extra money. That's great.
This better be important.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
What happens if I put this army here? Decisive defeat. Sterling. Weird, but okay.
More sleep shines. Deliver it unto me.
March here. Can these two armies overthrow this one? Intercepted by settlement? That, I've never seen that message before.
Strike out.
Punish them! You dare. It will be a mass.
So I have them encircled. I don't really understand what's happening.
Everything lies. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just confused at this point.
What do you want?
Huh.
More sleep shines. Ready.
Oh, did his skeletons melt away? That's unfortunate.
This better be important. My will alone.
Still,
Mausoleums to defile.
move you to here,
Yes.
to here.
Charnel pits.
My bloodline calls.
How far can you go?
Uncontrollable. This better be important.
He moved about here.
I will not betray you. The shamblers move.
Good, this will do. Deliver it unto me. Night march.
Let's go over here.
Find me, Gravebound.
At least I'm taking control of more of the Empire. And, I don't really want to fight this one out, but, you know, I have to, so as to not lose units. So, here we are. Take a good look at the situation. Realize there's only one feasible route of attack. Keep them back, keep them back. Flying units over here. Oh, it's over here, really.
Heinrich Kemmler.
This guy's over here.
Legions to me.
You and you here. Start deployment, and let's go for it. Still can't summon Krell there for some reason, which is ridiculous. Makes no sense whatsoever.
Heinrich Kemmler.
Well, you know how it goes, I guess. Everything other than these units gets to go knock on this door.
I run. At once.
You, my not so good sir. Do those. Not sure which way it will bounce. So they kind of dodged it, that's impressive. Well, more luck than anything, but still noteworthy. Might as well wait until we can get the full benefit on all these guys, and then
Even Krell would be impressed.
perseveres.
Winds of death.
So, where are they? Are they taking damage? I can't tell.
Its master!
I think it's interesting how flying units change the dynamic so much. Makes sense. Being able to fly is a very useful skill. Ah, whoa, that was absolutely brutal. And just line off, and I think that's an army loss.
For my master!
Okay, these guys want to be brave. That's fine. We can deal with that.
I am the Lich Master!
Okay. Alright, hey, swordsman. Let me know, does having your soul torn out of your body make it harder to function? Asking for a friend. They're so lucky it bounced off the gate.
At once!
Oh, more units to attack. Well, we might as well not be too reckless.
Heinrich Kemmler, I run!
A few more seconds, and then... This way will bounce for certain. Fortunately, most of them are behind the barrier. And if we just let this guy get to the air, he'll probably make a very interesting sound of the screamy variety. Oh, that was worth the shot. Might as well put them both there, and a non-overcast one will be fine in this instance.
Even Krell would be impressed! Darkest magic to me!
I'm surprised that they're still hanging on, but okay. You'd think they would have army lost by now. Also, what are these Vargeists doing?
Heinrich Kemmler, taste my axe!
And that's the army. It's alright. That's just fine, as you know. I'll do a bit of healing, and then show you the aftermath. Okay, we've done pretty well. It's fine. Get the income. Repair. Repair or just the repair. Infrastructure. I'm a bit confused what that whole intercepted by Salmon thing was, because
This better be important.
can I not do a pincer attack?
Not possible!
Bench building. This isn't good. Let's see here. Give you that and give that. And let's take a look at the environment. Ew. Yeah, this really isn't good. So we're in a kind of bad situation. Whew. Not unwinnable. Not ideal. This is very concerning. I think I'll try to... Wait, why aren't they hidden? That's better. Try to distract the enemy this way. I always want my army as far away as possible, as close to... don't want to be downhill. We've got a tiny bit of forest, might as well use that. Okay, under here. These guys here. Crossbowmen here. That there. Here. Put him here to at least heal my load a bit. Oh wow, they're hidden even though they're flying. That's quite incredible. Actually, no, I'm going to keep them, because if I can fight the enemy in waves, I would prefer that.
Missiles ready.
And if they want to come at me in waves, I'm not going to be upset. No. Oops. Get them maybe enveloped in a trap, and you can drop down, please.
Missiles at the ready.
You're lost cause, sadly. This over here. My bats. All my fast units active here. These guys over here. Don't want up, don't give them a chance to reform, and still they will. Not good, not good at all. I have to try to provoke a more general response. I don't want to. Attack there.
I thirst.
It is time.
Move myself as fast as possible. Do the damage here. Attack here, attack here. Higher Knights. Yeah, this is not the good situation at all. Technically, I think my lord here is immortal, so that is helpful. Even if my army's destroyed, I won't lose him permanently. Yeah, I think we're just a little bit too weak to have ever had a real chance. But I don't know. See you in a minute. Come back from worse situations before. And if nothing else, these sorts of hardships do force you to grow and develop as a player. Getting better, you know, like reaction time and focus. Ooh, and that's why wizards are used, because they do stuff like that. Like absolutely demolishing key units that were going to be a linchpin of your strategy. And you know, if not for that wizard, I think we might have done a lot better. We'll see though. They'll handle that, which means you can move off to here, which means he absolutely needs to be fighting and doing the more dissension thing. Ah, that wizard, he's just using one spell, but it's so effective. Oh, he's using another spell. That's interesting. You know, if not for that wizard, I think we might have had a much better chance at winning. Here, this is not going to work out well. It'd be nice to slay him, even if that's looking increasingly less likely. At least the chariot's doing fine. Yeah, that wizard sealed the defeat. Still, it was a good match, I think. Casualties they'll have sustained are considerable. At least they hit their own side a bit. And that'll be it. It was close. If I'd had everything at full health and a little bit more in the way of units, I think I might even have won. But sometimes it's just like that. And something far more precious may have occurred. So here we can get some growth, which is fine, I think. Did right. So that implies he can't beat us instantly, or else he would have attacked, I think. So
I will alone. This suits my cause. Then go.
Just move him here and
More mausoleums to defile.
What do you want? Deliver it unto me.
Let's see, what do you have? Anything good? Using a lot of skeletons, not as many. So, does he have anything worth having? Might as well continue in the
Kill them, raise them.
yeah. Oh, so now Bellacor's afraid, is he?
This night,
Very interesting.
follow me. Darkness comes.
We'll have to think about that.
More minions.
Can't quite reach Brass Keep, so I guess the issue is decided.
Obliterate.
We'll take Taplahine.
Destruction. Turn them to death.
First off, we'll upgrade this guy. Second off, we'll pick up yes please, yes please. That's better. Yeah, you know you've got a solid army when the weak link in your host is the Grave Guard.
Minions, commit.
We'll get back to that in a minute, because down here... okay, so they're still there. That's
Soon I'll be all powerful.
not... Ooh, now they're up to 20.
Unworkable.
How to play this?
I will hear your petition, but make no promises to act on it.
Interesting. What about Belcor?
Fear me, for I am death and
This is a hard one.
you dare.
Still. Let's see here.
My bloodline calls. Yes.
Let's move into here and pass off on you skeletons.
Now.
So the Necromancer I am definitely clicking on. Thank you. Go here.
Charnel pits.
Can he win a fight?
Them.
Says not, and I don't want to test that theory with Field Bell, because let's just say I think that's something that needs resolved. Here, though, while this is very scary and disturbing, I think we'll be kind of fine, because
No.
I think this army, if it attacks here, especially with the reinforcements I have here, I'll win. If I win, then I can take here. If they go north, not as ideal, but still, I'll be able to take here, cutting them off. There aren't fortresses they can use, and those Imperial soldiers will eventually be overcome. I think I'm going to accept the Skaven are going to get to Brass Keep, which is maybe not the best thing ever, but it'll work out. And this is another man. Well, at this point, I think you all know how this battle plays out. Not a lot of complexity, hopefully. Just finding the place with... yeah, I'll hit here, because there's one gate. Why not? So, keep this one back here. Minimize damage. Put them here.
Corpse cat. Heinrich Kemmler.
You're fine. Just stand over here. flying units here. And then all up here, please. Okay. So we've got a unit deployed against each of their archers. Kill these guys. Okay, the commander got himself into a bit of a predicament, but that's fine. Calling him the commander makes me think of Horus, because in 40k, Horus is often called the commander by his marines. I mean, that went a lot better than I could have expected. How much damage they did? Oh, okay. That's fine, I suppose. Not quite what I expected, but better than I could have hoped for.
Mortis engine.
Maybe get them to fly back here. And break the wall, please. And let's see. Oh hey, the more ascension got through. I'm not quite certain why, but that's fine. Let's have all the flying units focus down on them. And yeah, that's fine. Okay, finally we got Krell.
Heinrich Kemmler.
Yeah, let's get that. That, and of course, really just be powering up these guys as much as possible while debilitating our enemies. Should have worked out just fine.
Still my beating heart.
Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
At once. I run.
Yes, we know you run. Can you, like, actually show some running, please? Yeah, that should be the last shot. Oh, they were going to be lost anyway, but yeah. You know what comes next. See you in a moment. So this is pretty hilarious because I healed all my losses. Resurrected them, I think is the term used, which is a bit weird because they come back as undead, but okay, whatever. It's their terminology. Anyway, as you can see, I have 0 losses, which I think is hilarious. And all my units are at full strength, other than the unit of boys who started not at full strength, and you can't create new entities. As the term in computing and gaming is, you can't create new entities in units like that. And let's just occupy. And where's Kemmler up to? Not too much. If he's gonna be doing this. This ability, Master of the Dead. Yep, more healing is always nice.
Bats and wolves, gather. Find me charnel pits.
Let's see, how do I get the corruption? It's the reinforce. Ooh.
Move us.
Best to just wait, I suppose. Damaged building. Sure. That's cool, but we're going to be doing some construction projects, actually. This in not the best situation. It's got 17 units, including my allies. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to this. It's going to stand firm. Stand firm, stand tall. Yeah, I think that's a pretty nice position to be in with our armies.
Cackles in my ear.
To see what
tells me.
be. That's suspicious. We can accept that, and so Bellicor is somewhere around here. Don't suppose we can use the old detection trick?
You are not the ever.
Guess not. Where would he have gone?
More sleep shines. We are in agreement.
Well, this is a good place to end, I think. See you next time, and thank you so much for watching. Farewell.